Good morning, this is my Shaman Oracle reading. Today is Monday. I'm continuing reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. And yesterday on Sunday, I already did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So this reading here now is for Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. I'm using two new decks. One is the Medicine Woman. One is the Goddess Within. And the reading starts with the Medicine Woman card. Out for you came Healing. And the card Healing is to say, I support you on the path of healing. I am the healer, she who protects midwives, wise women, and herbalists. I have inherited the magical knowledge of the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. So call me for a smooth birthing or to help someone cross the threshold towards death. My deepest wish is to give all my support. My medicine heals the wounds of the soul and banishes negative energies from the body. The art of potions, elixirs, and medicinal plants holds no secrets for me. I try, I cut, I grind, I sing. So trust in me. I am a powerful medicine woman, a witch. Guidance here is that a time for healing has come. In the cycle of transformation, you are about to cross the threshold. What must you let die is the question. From which tragedy must you free yourself? We come to this earth with a transgenerational heritage that we are here to transmute. It is time to heal the wound of your soul, to find its treasure, its pearl. Sorceress of modern times, you have in you both the poison and the antidote, your great power. The medicine woman of healing invites you to find your own medicine, so explore medicinal plants, crystals, dancing, singing, shamanic practices, and say yes to your gifts. Awaken your medicine and connect to this archetype. Prepare yourself for a new stage on the path of healing. Open your ritual space, take up your drum or your rattle and find healing mantras, Ixcacao chants. Choose an object to represent your wound, which you will later give back to nature. Light a candle, symbolizing the light of your consciousness. Draw a healing circle around you and call your allies, animals, totems, ancestors, or guides before whom you lay down your wound, such as a betrayal in love, or lack of recognition, or abandonment, or even abuse. Visualize your tragedy and honor it. Dance, sing, and let the tears flow. Close the ritual with a sensory meditation with large, an essential oil, a powerful healer. And larch has the aroma of a slightly sweet pine with a spiciness reminiscent of cinnamon. Then close the circle and give thanks. Find a time to go out in nature to bury the symbol or the object you had chosen to represent your wound. You may also call upon a shaman or a healer to help you in your rebirth. Trust in the process and enter into the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The goddess within Oracle card that came out is Ixcacao, and Ixcacao is about to nourish your body, mind, and soul through deep rest and nourishment. Slather yourself in self-care to bring restoration in a world full of burnout. Often referred to as the chocolate goddess, Ixcacao is one of the deities featured in the original stories of the Mayan civilization. Since the time of creation itself, Ixcacao has been associated with fertility, the earth, agriculture, and the cacao bean. Cacao was incredibly important to the Aztecs. They believed that the gods discovered it within a sacred mountain. So the cacao beans, they were so important that they were even used as currency. Cacao was touted as a divine drink that nourished so deeply that it fought off famine. Ixcacao's primary role at the beginning of Mayan culture was to assist in the nourishment of the crops, so prevent starvation and to ensure the people's survival. So the Ixcacao's message here is that many modern ideologies surrounding diet and success perpetuate a restriction mentality, whereas you will flourish and thrive with a replenishment and a replenished mentality. For too long, people have been held to unrealistic and rigid expectations that make them feel guilty and so send them into regimented, restrictive ways of living. These ideals, they are delivered to us daily as we are bombarded with overly photoshopped images of slim, healthy people, diet programs, wellness products, and services declaring sometimes false promises of achieving unattainable goals. Liberate yourself from these antiquated regimens based on punishment now. The sheer energy of penalty and guilt, they stand on the opposite side of the spectrum of nourishment and pleasure. It is time to step into habits that nourish all of you instead. Make it a daily practice to be aware of the patterns that prevent you from feeling strong and replenished. Nourishment is a way for you to fall deeply into your divine feminine energy to be provided for and to be in a state of receiving. So look at food as a way to provide you with emotional satiation and nourishment for your body. Another way to replenish yourself is to do things not only for productivity but also for rest. Rest is a form of action as it allows your body and your nervous system to space the space it needs to reset, regenerate, and restore. If you take time for your health, you can avoid needing to take double the time later to recover from an illness. So tap into the frequency of nourishment to deeply replenish the energetic stores of your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Find every available opportunity to cherish yourself and lavish yourself with nourishment in the forms that feel most blissful and then is also healthy to you. The Oracle of the Seven Energies card is open to discovery. Key concepts are the small bits of data that you collect from the world to form ideas, the transfer of vital information via the universe, always speaking to you, the need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. And the message is that we tune into information from our outer environment and then assign meaning to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we are capable of processing, especially since the advent of the internet. We have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb, and therefore it is important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messaging invites us into a cynical and a fear-based worldview. On the other hand, conscious exposure to information is supporting our well-being and shifts us towards growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be very discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it, after all, through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point toward our best pathway. Our intuition helps us to tune in and to see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information does not always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is a key to learning. Today be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out superfluous noises. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, from gossip, or from the daily news. Do not let yourself get distracted, listen without attachment, and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe, and you shall have it. The Sacred Traveler card that came out is a view from above. A view from above. Get the big picture is the message. Do not get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get a big picture. Imagine that you are seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what a big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this new strategy. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it is easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survival and the ups and the downs of life on the road. It is only when the traveler takes time to look at a big picture that he is realizing that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. So imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. So keep your focus directed on the important things in life and let everything else drop away. And a note here from me, the traveler can be male and female, and all the sayings, they also relate, of course, to males and to females. And the last card is the Archangel Animal Oracle card. Out came the cat, and the cat says, be relaxed and independent. All felines, they originate from Orion, the constellation of enlightenment and wisdom, and all cats are highly evolved. They are fifth-dimensional psychic beings. Domestic cats, they watch over and protect the homes where they live, while the big cats, they watch and protect the planet itself. All cats, they are healers. Cats know how to relax at a deep core level so that they can access pure spiritual guidance and then spread this information to us humans and to other animals. Cats bring qualities of enlightenment to the earth and help to raise the frequency of everyone in their vicinity. These highly independent animals do not need humans, but they have offered to serve and help us on our spiritual journeys. When you receive the card in your reading, you are reminded that everything you need to know is already within you. So take time to let yourself relax and surrender to the divine in order to access your innate wisdom and knowing. Then be aware you will be raising your frequency as well as that of all those around you. When you are centered and calm, the Archangel Raphael connects with you, and your psychic and spiritual awareness can develop. You spread peace, love, and healing. Being centered in yourself offers you and confers protection, and your home and your loved ones, they will be protected as the universe watches over them. It also enables the angelic realms to bring you your heart's desire. You are invited to be courageous and independent today and do what is right for you. Remember that if something is for your highest good, something is for your highest good, it is for the highest good of those around you as well. That was the reading for you, Virgo. I thank you for listening. Wishing you a beautiful day today. Wishing you a most wonderful whole week. Take care and goodbye.